Anytime someone comes to you desiring perhaps to learn about how to train better, they have health objectives, they want to be more fit or healthy, if you're in the position of providing an assessment and putting together a training program for someone, or you just want to know more about it, I'm going to go over some of the objectives that are critical for that process. So first of all, what you need to do is establish a baseline. Where is someone right now before you start talking about where do you want to go and how are we going to get you there? So the first thing you do in a fitness assessment is, before establishing the objectives, when you do the assessment, you need to look at the following 5 things. And the first thing you need to look at is their heart and lung efficiency, their cardiorespiratory efficiency. You need to know that, once again, to find out where they are right now. Establish that baseline before you move on. Second, you need to know about their dynamic movement or their posture. Where are they there? Where do they want to be? 3, you need to go over their physiology, get their heart rate, their blood pressure, resting, and then perhaps with moderate exertion, just to get an idea of the range there as well. You want to make sure you assess them for their fat and muscle composition, get their body mass index, their waist to hip ratios, things like this. So once again, establishing where they are now as to their fat and muscle, how much fat, percentage body fat, how much muscle composition, get them on the BMI and things like that. And then finally, their athletic ability. And here you might just want to check a baseline. What are they able to do with bench press, squat assessment, this sort of thing. Once again, all of this just to establish this is their level of health right now. This is their level of fitness right now. This is where they are as a baseline. This is what they're capable of. You don't want to take someone without doing any sort of assessment and say, let's go run 5 miles, if they're not capable of achieving that because of these issues here. So you begin a fitness assessment with their cardiorespiratory efficiency, their posture, heart rate, blood pressure, BMI, waist to hip ratio, bench press and squat, and you collate all that together to get a snapshot or a picture of what someone's capable of. From there, you can then establish a fitness program. It allows you to compare as you move along. Okay, this is where they were, this is where we are now as you're going along, to assess progress and also to see how effective the program was. So for effectiveness and for measuring progress for a particular regimen, you've got to have this beginning information. So before you get started recommending anything, get the baseline and then work from there. If you'd like to know more about this and things related to it, beneath this video there's a link. Click on it. It'll take you to a website with that information. Also on that website you'll find a link to an ebook that's ready for immediate download.